Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to XCOM 2. Are any of our engineers open? Negative. What is this? Bond level 3 reached. I'm curious what this does at level 3. Will be unavailable for 12 days during the process. Do you want to proceed? Why not do it now? They are tired. They require a little bit of time off. Sure, why don't we upgrade their buddies, their bonds, and see what happens. Oh, it tells you. One additional action point to a bond mate has 2 charges, or dual strike, a combined standard shot attack by this soldier and the bond mate. The shot is a free action for the bond mate. Ooh. So you can take if you use this on the specialist, Wesker, the ranger xenomorph will get a free shot. That's pretty cool. Yeah, confirm bond. They'll be out for like 12 days, but whatever. And what is this? Oh, retrain. I don't care about retraining. My abilities are perfect. You can retrain the Spark in the training center. Beautiful. Psionics, 10 days. We should have probably gotten a corpse first, but that's fine. Avenger power, you can just level up your power on that? That's amazing. We're gonna continue for the locator beacon though. Additionally, I just realized something. We need to cancel all of these because now that we have the capability of getting the plasma grenade. We need to get this, 100 supplies. We can get 100 supplies in 3 days, that's not a problem. In fact, what we should do, well, maybe we should get some more supplies by scanning, but there is no supply to scan. Why don't we check out the black market and see what's there? It's been a while since we've been here. There's supplies right there, but I think that's alloys. Supplies right here, why are there supplies everywhere? We can get a scientist, spend too much intel for the rush research, a superior stock for 30 intel. I'm going to buy this because now a missed shot does 3 damage. That's incredible. Superior agility, better movement, and better HP. Honestly, I'm tempted to buy these because we don't have any, and we have not been getting these to drop from enemies at all. So, you know, sure. We have a lot of intel right now. Let's spend. And let's also sell some corpses because we have a lot of corpses. We picked up a lot of Advent corpses from the last mission. There you go. Take a few of those. Take a priest. Take a purifier or 2 or 3. Take a stun lancer. I don't know if we need any of these corpses, but you know we always get more. Data cache for 67. We can turn that into intel, so why don't we keep that one? And then go ahead, confirm. All right, 39 supplies, not as many as I would like. Intelligence engineer, Avenger power. 5 days for the Skulljack.
Avenger plotting new course.
Let's finish the scanning here. Do. I don't know how this works. I've never done the Alien Hunters DLC.
You and I both know we only had one other Sky Ranger, Commander. It's worse for wear, but this heap used to be Big Sky's pride and joy, and someone's been putting her to work. It may be possible to triangulate exactly where they took off from, but it'll take some time.
Among the wreckage of the weathered Sky Ranger, the bodies of several young soldiers remain strapped to their seats. There's no sign of the pilot, but the emergency locator beacon chimes incessantly from the cockpit. In the cargo hold, a large crate bearing a faded XCOM insignia contains several unusual weapons.
Commander, these weapons are unlike any design I have previously encountered before. I could attempt further analysis, but the likelihood of us reverse engineering them appears low regardless.
I call BS on that, Taigen. In Enemy Unknown, you build an alien spacecraft. You build a fusion cannon that can like two-shot a battleship. You're telling me You cannot duplicate what looks like a harpoon gun. Sure, weapons of the hunt. Weapons can now be equipped by our new soldiers. Do we just get some weapons? Hold on.
Remember what Tygan said. These new weapons are one of a kind. If we leave them on the battlefield, they'll be lost to us forever.
Mud says someone's getting lazy. Yeah, Tygan, what do I pay you for if not duplicating crossbows? Bolt caster. Powerful but limited by a slow rate of fire. Targeted enemies have a chance of being stunned. The weapon is unique, cannot be duplicated. Shadowkeeper. Although it may appear old-fashioned compared to our latest designs, this pistol is remarkably accurate, ensuring that even the most inexperienced of our soldiers will strike their intended target. There's also a chance they could kill the target and escape undetected. This weapon is unique and cannot be duplicated or replaced. Hunter's Axe, honed to an incredible degree. These ornately crafted throwing axes are compact enough for our soldiers to engage with from long distance. These weapons are unique. Frost Bomb. Relying on an as-of-yet unidentified chemical agent, these handheld explosives seem capable of instantaneously reducing the ambient temperature of the surrounding area. Exposed tissue will be frozen on contact. This weapon is unique, cannot be duplicated. Interesting. Can we check out, like, the pistol? It does way less damage, but it has better aim and crit chance, better crit damage, and if the target is killed... Wait, pistol shot that is guaranteed to hit. If the target is killed, the shooter gains concealment. So it gives you a special ability that can re-enter concealment on a guaranteed hit. Similar damage to a standard pistol. Well, unlike the sniper rifle, pistols can be fired. Yeah, makes use of the shadow ability. Okay. Can I see the other weapon? Bolt caster. Good aim, good stun chance, 20%. But a clip size of 1 must be reloaded after each use. So you have to be a lot more stationary if you're going to be using this bolt caster. Genetically empowered aliens are highly susceptible to being stunned. Genetically empowered, so are we talking sectoids or are we talking berserkers? Or are we talking the alien hunters themselves? Maybe that's why this thing is good against genetically enhanced aliens. I don't know. Oh, and then there was an axe. Let me see if I can get the axe. Axe. Let me axe you a question. Sword, traditional sword, Witcher sword, hunter's axe. Carrying 2 axes provides rangers with the same melee abilities as a traditional sword. 1 axe can be thrown from range for an instant burst of damage. So do we only get 1 axe throw for the whole? Can we like throw both axes and then if we don't pick them up, we lose them forever or something? Interesting. And then Frost Bomb OP. Says chat. Range 10, radius 2. Frost bombs freeze all units in the blast radius, preventing them from taking any actions for 1 turn. Okay. It's actually a smaller radius than a frag grenade, but to be able to lock down a unit for 1 turn, it's like a weird inverted mimic beacon. Instead of locking down a lot of units to 1 target, you lock down 1 unit who can't do anything. I guess not inversion, but interesting nonetheless. Okay, so we have things. Riddle Mox. You are, I think, afraid of the Chosen. Let me check that real quick. Yeah, fear of the Chosen is something that we cannot stand by. So take your relaxation. Okay, weird. Let's continue to scan. Oh God, sorry. The screen is just very sensitive. Free power. We're building a power facility, and it's going to take 18 days to complete. We might be able to get free power and then build something else. Like we could even build the psionics lab before the power relay room. You know what? That seems very tempting. We're going to do that. We're going to cancel construction and then build the power relay room, or build the psionics lab instead of the power relay room.
We had some wounded soldiers requiring treatment after that last covert action. With a few days rest, they'll be ready to get back into it.
Jeremy Taylor the
I'm not all
Reaper.
that happy about it, but one of my best people has decided to come join your crew after that last covert action.
Beautiful. Reduce Avatar Project progress for health or for will. Soldier captured high, but 25 supplies negates it. We'll spend the supplies. I would like to reduce Avatar Project progress, but we don't have to. Would we be better off trying to like progress the story on the assassin? Probably. We could get a new superior weapon upgrade or hidden reserves for an additional +2 power. Maybe we just want to do that. Continue negating the requirement. Oh no, it's an order. Yes, I don't want a resistance order. Screw that. We're gonna do the let's hunt the chosen. We only have one specialist to send. Don't you get a reward for sending along people who are friends? Like, don't you get a benefit for sending along people who are bonded? Maybe. Do we want +1 mobility on our bonded Doom guy, or would we rather have it on like the Reaper? Or even someone who's like slow? Like, can I look at mobility? Hold up. We're gonna take the Reaper out on a mission, which is why we don't need to worry about them. Mobility 12, 13, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 13, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 13, 12, 12. Okay, so everyone's got basically the same starting mobility. Good to know. What is this? Negative trait, generalized anxiety disorder. Chance to hunker after moving. Ah, that's annoying. Well, in any case, hunt the chosen. I will send along. Oh, you know what? We don't need to send along a captain. We could send along a lieutenant. So hold up. You're wounded for 10 days. Perfect time to send along Ada Wong and then +1 mobility. Why don't we give this to a let's give it to Django Fett. He's not doing anything. Do we have a lieutenant who's unbonded? The only one is the Reaper. I'd like to send the Reaper out on a mission. So you know what? Ada Wong, go out on the mission. I will negate the capture by sending another soldier, which I didn't realize, which was what we had to do. I will send out a... Man, we are light on units. You know what? Send out the... I'm gonna send out Frank Horrigan. I'm gonna send out Doom Guy. They're friends. We're gonna be down a Grenadier for 1 day and then he'll come back. Sure, go ahead and do it. Boba Fett's gonna get +1 mobility. Why not? Begin action. When did we get a Reaper? The covert action allowed us to get a Reaper. So now we've got one. And then we have a level up on the soldier. Blade Storm or Implacable. If you get a kill, you're granted a single bonus move or free sword attacks on enemies that enter or attack from melee range. Blade Storm is actually pretty good, isn't it? I think we're gonna take that and then maybe try to get Implacable as well. So sure, give me Blade Storm to start with. That's pretty handy. And then our Reaper, AKA Jeremy Wraith. You are not Jeremy Wraith, you are, hold on, I gotta alt tab now. You are going to be, well, you're gonna be Jeremy Wraith, but you're also gonna be Placepool, who wanted to be the next Reaper. Now you're the next Reaper. But you're not William Riker. Where is it? Where is it?
Would you care to join us? On my way. I got distracted at a crucial moment.
I don't know, maybe you're a William Riker.
Don't make me come after you. Heavy concentrations of hyperonic radiation.
That's just words. You know what?
Would you rather die here?
I've located a civilian.
They've brought their insidious vegetation with them.
You're gonna be Reaper too. You're not a hard luck Reaper. You're ready to go. You're twitchy. All right, we have promotions. 43 soldier AP. Remote start. Shredder is tempting. Shots taken in shadow have +2 AP. Silent killer. Kills do not increase your chance of breaking concealment. Give me shrapnel and then take target definition. It's gonna help a lot on those fights against the Chosen. Beautiful. Missed shots do 3 damage. I don't feel like equipping this. It could be good, but I feel like equipping this on a rifle, because we're taking rifles on every mission. We're not taking the Reaper on every mission. But for now, we'll just keep scanning. Sorry, this is taking a little while, but there's a lot of like little things to do here. Avenger power. Skulljack complete. Finally, we can hack enemies. So we're gonna go back out. We're gonna cancel construction on the power relay. How do I do that? Can I? Hold on.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
Build facilities. Cancel construction. Stop construction. We might as well have. Oh, we didn't have an engineer. Okay. And we're gonna build a psionics lab in like 6 days. So while we have the cash, let us get the plasma grenade upgrade. So we can upgrade every grenade to plasma grenades.
I'll send word when the project is complete.
We have a little bit more money now. Do the missed shots always do 1 damage or does it scale? So the quality of the stock increases it. The basic level stock is 1 damage. The superior stock is 3 damage on a miss. But I might want to give that to Mox, because he can fire twice. I might want to give that to, if I give it to Dragonova, they are more likely to get a killing blow, which would be nice. I haven't decided yet. Supply drop in 5 days. Operation Hammer Killer. Neutralize target and advent vehicle for supplies and intel. Launch
Setting
mission.
course for the
It's the
Western
Hunter,
European
so we don't
Horde.
need the Reaper. We want Mox. Is Mox doing anything? Missed shots on advent officers and priests will trigger return fire. Oh my lord, that is terrible. But only on hunters and priests or whatever it is.
Troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Actually, how do I look at the active dark events? Officers and priests only. Retaliation in 1 week. Beautiful. Officers and
Commander
priests.
Tygan and
Okay.
Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers
How do you get more
equip it before they
contacts?
deploy.
What is the bonus for this continent? Honestly, I have not looked at continent bonuses. How do you tell? Can you get a continent bonus? I didn't even know that was a thing in XCOM. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. What is continent bonus? Hold on. Is it in command? Archives. Personnel. Chosen. Continent bonuses. Hover over the word Africa on the geoscape. Hold on. West Africa. East Africa. Where's the word Africa? Africa. Machine learning. Research breakthroughs are twice as likely to occur. Oh, well, where do you know? Europe is volunteer army. There's a chance that a resistance soldier will join you. Cool. I had no idea that was even a thing. Cool. Cool.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip
Right,
the
Igor,
Skulljack for
let me
use in the field
answer
if
your
we're going to
question.
make any progress towards our current
You get
objective.
more resistance communication capacity from 3 to more. by either building the resistance relay in your base, or special events can increase it. Or resistance orders can increase it as well. Okay, what is the Predator doing? A chance of panicking. Where is he? Shaken for 3 days. You can't even come out on the mission. All right, who else can go? We can take McCree and Picard because they are a pair. This is the Hunter. I feel like we should take Mox. They're removing their trait though. The trait is a chance of panicking when the Chosen appears as well, so we want to get that removed. We'll just bring along the Templar and just give them the Mind Shield again. They're a good unit. I will take my Spark. I'm having a lot of fun with the Spark. We need a Ranger and a Specialist. What are you doing? You're lightly wounded for 6 days. We don't need a Reaper. We can bring along Sterling Archer, aka Solder J. And then if we want a Ranger, you know what, actually? I hate to do this, but if we need a Specialist and a Ranger, why not bring along Tally and Rex? We can get them to be in a lovely little relationship with one another. Make items available. Sharpshooter, take the good gun. You have it. And then take the... I kind of like the idea of you keeping the mag pistol. The Shadowkeeper re-entering stealth does not really matter that much. It's a guaranteed hit, but we already do enough damage as is. So take the dragon rounds and take the, maybe take the frost bomb? Can we equip the frost bomb to the Grenadier?
The charges in this grenade don't seem all that powerful, but according to Shen, the liquefied gases inside should lead to an instantaneous freeze effect.
There we go. Igor says, when did we get a spark? Did we get Shen's last gift? Yes, I did it yesterday. You know what? I hate to do this, but how much is it to get the
Commander
better
Tigan
grenade
and Shen
launcher?
aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our
175. You know what? We're
soldiers
not going to
equip
buy
before
it
they
right now.
deploy.
We're going to wait. We'll buy it later. Where's my Templar? So you have a frost grenade and a regular grenade. I'm also going to give you the battle scanner. Specialist is going to have the Skulljack because it increases your hacking skill, right? No, it doesn't. But you're going to be hacking anyways. You might as well have it. Hold on, where's my gun? Make weapons available. I had a miss shots do 1 damage gun somewhere. There it is. And then you can also take the medkit. All right, Spark is fine. Templar's fine. Ranger, why don't you grab the Mimic Beacon just in case we need it, and why don't you also take the gas grenade? Why don't you also take the good shard gun? Grenadier, why don't you take the good Grenadier gun? And then we have the ability to give people upgrades, but Mox or Dragonova is gonna take the advanced stock. We have more that we can apply though. Let me take a look. This is the wrong gun. No, it's the right gun, we just never upgraded it yet. Okay. So we could put like maybe a free reload on the Grenadier's weapon. I still think that Mox would benefit from that because he fires more often. Axe, right, don't forget about the axe. The Ranger gets the axe. Hunter's axe.
It may be a little unwieldy, but in the right hands, this thing should cut down anything standing in your way.
I'm just gonna believe that you have them, Rex. Hold on. What can the Grenadier have? Medkit? You know what? Just give it to the sharpshooter. You know, give the sharpshooter like a flashbang or something. All right, Skulljack, Medkit, Battle Scanner, Mimic Beacon, Gas Grenade, one normal grenade, but we have a rocket on the mech. We have a melee Templar. I think we're okay. When do we get the spark? His name is Julian. Can I customize his name yet? I can! Yes! You know what? I forgot to do this. Can we change his look? Head. Ooh. Oh, that looks like real freaking interesting when we actually get him leveled up. What about the torso? Spark A? Spark B. We just give him like the same garbage combat armor as my other units. And then arms. Just give him like a whole bunch of padding on his arms. You know, he kind of looks like a robot you would see on the moon or something if we give him all of this padding. On legs. Legs. You don't need the padding. You're fine as is. You're beautiful as is. I give him some armor pattern. Oh, yep. Hold on. Digital. You can't see him. He blends in. Oh my God, he looks beautiful. Ready to engage. And you know what? Your gun can always just have whatever we want it to have. Look at him. Where'd he go? All right, Julian. I could also make him like big red and scary, like he's an evil robot. Hold on. Copy outfit. Is there a better pattern here? Sorry for doing this, but it's fun. Alien cell, Viper armor. Alien structure. Schmegma? Like go for like a wild with like a red and black. All right, that looks a little bit more badass, honestly. It's Julian. He's freaking pissed. He came back from the dead, and he has to fight for us. All right, I'm spending way too much time on this launch mission. Yeah. Neutralize target and advent vehicle. Now, I forgot what I was doing. Let me make sure we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. Upgrade to a weapon will also suit the robot. Can we give him weapon upgrades? We can. Look at that. Well, we could give him the stock because he could get 3 shots per turn. You know what? I'm gonna give him the stock. And then he's also gonna take the autoloader so he gets 1 free reload. He's got a real big freaking gun. Thank you for that little hint there that I could do that. Plaid Statue, welcome to the stream. How you doing? These look like Titanfall 2 skins, says Segas Jr.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Now the negative about giving Spark the gun upgrade is that we only have the 1 Spark, but we also only have the 1 Mox or the 1 Dragonova anyway, so...
Is transporting a high-value VIP through this area on board one of their transports.
I like the idea though of guaranteed damage, because if we're fighting the Hunter takes more damage from 3+ attacks in a single turn. I assume that works with missed shots.
Don't leave
Bradford, I'm talking here.
Standing in your way. Menace 1-5, target location confirmed. Move to engage. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
Capture or kill the enemy VIP.
We must all move carefully.
Concealment active. The VIP is in the car. Our evac is right beyond the car. Where is my... Honestly, we'll send the Templar forward. They have the best freaking movement. Is this not cover? Oh. Oh, I had the robot selected. Nope, wrong unit. Well, I mean, we might as well send the robot forward, I suppose. Connie says, so Abe, I assume alien hunters went well. We have not started that mission yet. I did the scanning. Now I have no idea what to do. Now we wait. 14 turns till a forced retreat. Why don't you move forward then? Try to make a little bit of progress. And there's a pod. 2 mutons and a Viper. There's a reason why I wanted the Advent mission last time.
I'm there.
Take a lozenge or something, man. Why don't you move like as close as you can
So
get?
it is decided.
Yo, whoa, 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 what's your fear? Fear of missed shots? Oh, you never miss. You get the equipment from scanning. Yeah, and then after that, I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see. I kinda wanna send the sniper up there, but I do worry about seeing something, but I'm gonna do it.
So long.
I doubt they'll see anyone up here. Perfect. Now, I do want to go on Overwatch because I worry... the frost bomb. I worry that they're going to see me if they walk forward because my mech can't get into cover.
Holding position.
Understood.
So if the mutons walk towards me, they will break my cover and then... Oh, they didn't move at all. Well, that might be an indication that what we should do is actually just fire in the world's best rocket launcher. We could even overdrive so we get extra attacks. To break one pod using the rocket launcher and getting some kills would be freaking beautiful. And I could lightning hands you, but if I put you on Overwatch, you're gonna get a guaranteed shot for 5 to 7 damage, which seems real freaking nice. So you know what? Let me move a little closer. Yeah, I'm gonna overdrive. We're gonna open up with a rocket. It'll break their armor. Mutons are annoying anyway, so to be able to kill them would be nice. And then we can get a kill with Rend. You're gonna Overwatch.
I've got a bullet with your name on it.
Could also Overwatch the Gunner. Could also Overwatch our Specialist. It'll do 1 damage on a miss, but it's actually...
Greetings. Please report any sightings of these civilians to your nearest admin station.
Greetings.
Greetings. Please. Greetings. Please. Greetings. Please report any sightings of these.
Holding here.
Simple fun. All right, and then you can actually get closer to go into Overwatch as well. I think with the Overwatches, we're gonna get enough kills that we'll be happy. So go ahead and fire off the first rocket. We want to break any of this cover. I'd actually like them to get closer to me, so maybe pop the rocket like right there. It's a lot of blowing stuff up.
For our little stealth adventure.
Mutons know how to fight back in melee. That's why we're not gonna melee the mutons. We'll melee other people. It's perfect.
That bullet
I think it's going to stay dead this time.
Connie says, I love Julian. I'm also a big fan of Julian. So you can
Surely
Overwatch.
there's a more difficult task available?
You should honestly just get closer. And you can Overwatch. That was a great pod.
No one gets by me.
You didn't even do anything. So is there gonna be a Chosen? No Chosen. Good. So if there's no Chosen, then before we continue forward, I do want to pop a battle scanner.
Yes.
Just to see what we've got ahead of us. If there's nothing, then I can move Julian, and if there is something, we can keep that in mind when we're moving forward. You know, like maybe just go to like here.
This unit is relatively agile.
Relatively. You don't have a shot. You won't, you should have a shot from here, but the game might just not think that you'll have a shot. You know,
This
move up
way's
to the
clear.
corner. No other pods. Reload.
Watch and learn.
You're gonna move up. You are going to move up. You should not break the pod on this turn.
Finally.
I'll keep a watchful eye.
Guard duty it is.
We can hit them by
Reload.
surprise.
And we should pop the pod next turn, or we should desire to pop the pod. Although we don't see them anymore. It's, oh, there they are. I was gonna say, battle scanners seem to be a little bit wonky. I feel like in a lot of situations they just don't show me what I want them to
Physical
show me.
exertion. How quaint.
Yeah, subdue him. And for this pod, I want to use
There's an
the
advent capsule
Skulljack.
nearby. We should attempt to disable it with the Skulljack.
Menace 1-5. Remember, we're here to capture the VIP if possible. Knock them out and bring them in.
64, 50, 32. Because our shot does 3 damage guaranteed, I'd like to use other people. For instance, there's a flanking shot on the shield breaker, or shield bearer. There's no reason to kill him on this turn though, because he's just gonna create a shield. We might as well kill, you know, the stun lancer, which is a more annoying unit for this turn. In which case, I would think that we don't have a run and gun, but maybe even just taking the shot with the ranger is better. Grenade the car, at least one person dies and the VIP goes down. Well, we couldn't have gotten in range for that, I don't think, and also we want to save the VIP. So, you get intelligence, I think, if you save the VIP. I think. Who's your bondmate? Sniper. Oh, you don't have a bondmate. You're not the Predator. 41% on the officer. If we're gonna, what the heck is this? Throw axe. Does not cost an action, 41% chance of landing. Really? Maybe we'll save that for the Codex. Brendan Toad asks, why do you want to yoink the VIP? We want to interrogate them and gain intelligence. That's why we want to save the VIP. The VIP. That's a guarantee if we can pop 1 armor off of this guy. We can do 3 damage, guaranteed, but that's not enough. We have aid protocol. We also need to move you up. I don't think the car is gonna blow up, but it is on fire, so I'm a little worried. You have 100% chance at the VIP. 91, 84, 62 on the Lancer. You know what? Take your free shot on the Lancer. I didn't realize you had him in line, or in range rather.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
62? What are you afraid of, mechs? I feel like we should take 2 times 42 because if we do this, we can probably get a kill with the Templar. We only need 1 to land.
Happens to the best of us.
I mean, we need 1 to land. All right, well, 3 coin flips. I'd rather not use my only other grenade for this. But I want to kill this guy. We only have a shot here. Don't blow up the car. 24. You know what? Give me the demolition. I've never seen this work. It worked. I guess in hindsight, I'm very happy that it worked. So take your 72%. I think we killed him.
How many of you have I killed?
I really wanted to be able to hit him with the freaking this unit, but that's okay. In the end, we should have just maybe taken the shot at the shield bearer, but whatever. I think they're gonna live.
Yeah.
The Nova Curse is transferred. I really don't want to take the shot at this guy. I want to take the shot at him. I want him, because I want to skulljack the officer. That's the mission objective. Well, it's a mission objective for us. I think you need to move up to like a better cover position, but not pop a pod. It's very important you do not pop pods. Aid protocol. Is there anyone in half cover? You know, here's my plan.
It's far, but I can reach it.
Move up. Aid protocol. Now they're in full cover. And then you have a shot. You're not gonna do anything else. You could just take it, but why don't you overwatch? The officer's probably gonna stay still. Don't shoot my mech. You overwatched. You moved. I might still have a, oh, wonderful. I can't see anything. I might still have a shot on you with the sniper. I wanna look something up real quick. Spark defense XCOM 2. Do they have an innate defense stat? You do not receive defense bonuses from cover. So they just have no cover at all? They have no innate defense? Is that what I'm getting from this? Weird. We do have the flank on him. Except we don't have line of sight thanks to the architecture. That's annoying. Well, you're on Overwatch. We could try for a hack. Can you hack? No. It doesn't end your turn either. Let's see what it is. You don't have a very good hacking score though. 10. No thanks. This is why you use mods to show all hidden stats, says Connie. Well, if you know the answer, you could just tell me. You are not in range to skulljack. That's annoying. Wait, don't we have Shadow Step? We do. Does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. In that case, I think we should hit the officer, cancel the Overwatch, flank him, and then run away to cover. Or rend, but probably run away to cover because I don't want to kill him. But this will handle the Overwatch. Gives us line of sight on the Fool in case we need line of sight in order to hit him. Yes, now we hit him with an 87% chance, but I would like to pop his armor. Which I can't do from like any position of cover. What's your teamwork team? The sniper? I like the sniper shot. It's a 87% chance on the shield bearer. Unfortunately, he has 3 armor and 3 shields and 3 armor. But you can get closer. I guess we could throw an axe at him. You want to throw an axe at this guy? 61%. We missed. We hit the car. You know what we could also do? We can't get close enough to stand next to him. But that was a free action. We get another turn. 27%. I would love Predator's Halo bullets right about now. Well, robot has to move too. If we could move one more square, we could get the flank. But you might as well just get as close as you can in that case.
Feels good to move around.
Rip Vip. Vip's gonna live. Connie says Sparks might have 15 defense. Knowledge drop. That is a great shot, because it means I think the sniper can get the kill now.
My weapon is nearly depleted.
Oh, don't worry about it, you're fine. Well, it has to land, I think, for 7, but we'll give it a shot. Shot. Or crit, that works too. Now you, I don't want you to move. I want you to stay still, please. So move behind full cover. Skulljack cannot be jacked this turn. So we will move. That's not close enough. We gotta move closer. So we probably want to move you to like here.
If you say so.
I don't really want to overwatch in case he moves. I want him to move and live. You have blast padding. You're gonna move up.
Questionable policy.
And you know what?
Take cover.
Hunker. You threw a grenade.
Getting weaker by the moment.
That's very annoying. Goodbye.
When they get back to base, we'll have to give our soldiers some time to heal. Mentally and physically.
What the hell? We have the mind shield on them, so nothing can affect them. But that was still pretty funny. I have no idea what happened. Camera just zoomed in and kept zooming in. 70%, go for it. I think it's actually 100% on your first one because it's a campaign.
Access to the Advent Psionic Network. I have dedicated our systems to processing the new data, but we will need to work fast. It is only a matter of time before they detect our intrusion.
Never thought I would see Tally? Skulljack, a Advent officer in XCOM 2. This game has great bugs, says Connie. I would not have it any other way. Camera just zooming in through the ground. Additionally, if I have the mind shield, it would be nice if the game didn't give me those panic rolls, because I'm immune to them. I know I'm immune to them.
We'll have to neutralize it if we intend
Where the hell did you go?
Understood. Weapons hot. We've got our target.
100%. You do have the chance of splitting though, which is annoying. I think I'm just gonna get down here and just take the flank shot.
I feel light on my feet.
Yeah, let's just take it. And if you split, well, that's why I have a ranger and oh, that's so far.
I have never seen anything like this. The Codex
Well, not
is
far enough.
projecting multiple copies of itself into our dimension.
Multiple copies in our dimension. Seems like that's something we would want Capard. Capard. We want Capard to explain to us what the hell's going on. Good old Capard. All right, I'm gonna give you. Oh Jesus! Don't rend the guy. I'm gonna give you the rend because you haven't rended anything yet, and you need the kill.
Excellent work, Commander. It appears some physical remnant of the Codex was left behind when it dissipated. Hopefully, it will provide some insight.
Yo, get out of the way of the ladder.
Plans.
Very well.
All right, well, mission complete. I feel like we should have done this objective a long time ago, but I very much neglected to purchase the the foundry projects or the foundry building. We should have done that earlier.
Heading to position.
And then, oh, come, there we go. Just move you up there. You don't need to go up far. You do need to get up though and reload.
Ah, the open spaces, the fresh air. I'm reloading.
You can reload. You can reload. You also need to move forward because we are leaving this mission soon.
I'll keep it under watch.
All right then.
I am ever vigilant.
Acknowledge.
Hopefully there's no pod behind us. Alright. Where's the next pod? No next pod. If there's no pod that we see... Thank you. If there's no pod that we see, we might want to just toss out some battle scanners. I want the Templar to do that. You know what? The Ranger can probably grab this guy. Maybe there's no other pods. Sharpshooter could grab him. We're missing someone. Who are we missing? The Templar. Templar can just go to there. All right, who has a battle scanner? You know, I think that was the sniper who I just dashed. That's fine.
Holding the line. No one will slip past.
I'll comply for now.
For
I'll
now.
monitor that area.
Or maybe it's just giving me alien activity because it thinks the VIP is going to do something. It's possible. Yeah, slash the VIP.
There.
Rex!
Status confirmed.
My God.
Target package in custody.
Freaking rude dude over there. No, who has the freaking battle? Was it Rex? No, you got the mimic beacon. Did I? No, there it is. It was on the damn Grenadier. All right, we'll toss it over here. Cover our backs. Heads down, everybody. Incoming battle scanner. Oh, and now the sound has changed.
So long.
That's wild. And a little strange.
Picking up nearby enemies. My
No, you're
watch
not.
begins.
Quit lying. You big old liar.
Overwatch
Lying liar.
engaged.
Reinforcements.
I
We
see
haven't
the
had-
allies
Dennis
of our
1-5,
enemy.
we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
We haven't had reinforcements in quite a while.
En route.
Let's see if this pops a pod. If it doesn't, I might just go on Overwatch and try to get some kills. Even though they don't get experience, I don't know if they give loot. It's also just like fun to just shoot people, probably.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
So like we can just they're like right under us as well. Just kind of move down, get a little closer.
Should I double check that for you?
You can you can only hit with a pistol, but if you get closer, you're still gonna be able to make it in. So go ahead, everyone move forward and then Overwatch.
Of course.
You should probably get into cover though.
Acknowledge.
We'll leave next turn. Let's just see what we can do.
Back.
Our oppressors are near.
Hopefully no one panics when they see Advent, but that's only for mechs. We should have left, you know? Someone could have panicked and then we would have had to deal with this situation. Yo, he's dead. You don't have to double tap him.
An efficient kill.
You shot him in the back. Poor guy. Oh, there's the other pod. It's tempting to stay here and kill them because we could get loot. I mean, like, literally, we could also just toss out the Mimic Beacon if we really wanted to, but it is tempting to stay here and kill them so we can get some loot. You know, we have overdrive. We can take a lot of good pot shots. This guy's killed due to like pretty much anyone we want. I think I am gonna stay for a minute. Don't get cocky. It is getting a little cocky, but Come on, come on. I want the loot. Let's think about this. Ranger's gone. You should probably move over and launch a grenade up here. Or you could frost bomb them. Oh, it's such a small AoE. Yeah, you should launch a grenade up there to break their cover.
Very well.
Greed shines through once again. Dude, absolutely. All day, every day, greed.
The thought had crossed my mind.
We have so many like abilities we can throw out here if we need them. I think you're still technically in cover, which is slightly annoying. You're probably getting reinforcements every turn. Well, we still have 4 turns remaining. There's not reinforcements every turn. Beautiful.
Doesn't seem all that difficult to me.
66,
I'll need to reload soon.
53 on the heavy lancer. Do we have another bomb? Not really. Maybe just using you to kill the lancer would be for the best. You killing him is probably for the best. The shield bearer is still annoying as well, though. I guess we could walk up behind him and shoot him, which would pop 2 of his armor, and then we could take like a pistol shot in order to kill him. Let the Spectre live for a turn, but maybe we'll get some loot out of it. Yeah.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
There is weakness.
Man, that gun is so good. It does a lot of damage.
I'm going to need more ammunition.
So now I'm thinking, okay, if I can hurt the Spectre, we could get the kill this turn, and then maybe Tally can come back to shoot him, but who else has a shot? You have a shot. Maybe we actually have you kill the Lancer, and then you can stand next to him in order to kill him later.
Happens to the best of us.
I still like it. Because you can move here and then stand still, and then kill him next turn. Well, actually, the Spectre might move before him, so we gotta be a little bit careful about that. That ends your turn. Knock an enemy back costs 1 focus, but it doesn't end our turn. So you know what? How about this? Knock him back.
Moves you.
I've never seen this be used before. He got knocked onto the ground. I thought he died. Oh, now we're not close enough to actually hit him. Very, very, interesting point that we should have thought about previously. All right, well, in that case, just get the kill here. It's only 87.
Got you.
Putting ourselves at a small risk, but take your pistol shot. And then you can just get down into cover.
Yeah.
And we can get adjacent and then probably get a Blade Storm attack off. And he's burning. Well, we might not be able to Blade Storm now because I think we're gonna be, oh no, you're going for the freaking sharpshooter, you dummy.
The elders have taken another life.
He has no arms. His arms have been transferred to the other character. In before the Spectre takes Julian. That would be freaking hilarious. That would be kind of awesome. What?
I can see them flanking.
I'm glad he missed because
shake my
he
confidence.
didn't take burn damage. This is the second time this has happened in XCOM 2. An enemy has been burning, but they haven't taken burn damage from it. Also, that's a very good point that he could have just flanked me. I didn't even think about that. But that's the second time this has happened where an enemy whose burning has not been burned. I have no idea what's causing it. Connie, you are like my XCOM sensei. Can you think of a reason why this would be happening where I just can't seem to get burns correct? Because it's getting to be a little bit troublesome.
Reloading now.
And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong. I don't know. It's just weird. Like, is he gonna burn to death? I don't know. Okay, well, hold on. We have a shot. 99, 75. Take your 75. It only grazed, but I think that's still good enough. I can always toss him in a frost bomb if I really want to. I'm like, 100% chance to rend. We can always move. I'd like it to get the kill, though it's not required. Could also try to maybe go for a little bit of cover destruction. You have aid protocol. Do you not have combat protocol? I guess maybe I haven't given it to you. Connie says, I can only think that the game might be bugging out because of the fire immunity dark event. Yeah, could be. But yeah, it did happen previously as well. It's just, it's really weird because you wouldn't expect this to be causing a problem, but it totally is. If we move here, we could take a shot. We would be flankable though. %60 chance. Or try to just annihilate the cover. Or frost bomb him. Go for the cover annihilation. It worked last time. It missed this time. Really wish you had another action now. My team member is also offline. You know what? We should have maybe moved adjacent and picked him up or something. Now we're in a bit of an awkward spot because, like, we need to kill this guy. The unit who's flanking us. Unless... No, we don't have combat protocol. We do 1 damage on a miss, though. This is not guaranteed to get a kill, unless it crits. I put myself in a very awkward situation. I'm just gonna be honest about that.
Right.
I think it's gonna kill this thing. You missed.
I hope we don't run out of ammo.
I hope you don't die.
My strike surges
Go ahead,
forth.
move back. This thing is probably gonna die because you have Blade Storm, so why don't you just chill? Actually, you should parry still. He's no longer burning. Very annoying situation.
No defense may be adequate against this enemy.
That's also annoying, but the burn ran out and then you moved slightly. You could have left. If anyone dies, it's your fault, says Segus Jr. I don't think anyone's gonna die. In fact, we can just leave if we wanted to now. We're gonna have an extra wound as a result of this, unfortunately, but that's okay. Anyways. Yeah, it's weird. Game's being a little bit buggy. I see an alien though. Where's the other alien? Do I not see another alien? Is he gone? I guess by vanishing he left. Well, in that case, get to the exit.
I don't see you running anywhere.
Movement, momentum available.
Have a good one.
Can you get there now? Yeah, you can get there.
Let's go.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go.
Time to run.
I should never have even had the chance to get shot. My Templar should not have been standing there, but
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
the fact that that Stun Lancer didn't burn at all still kind of annoys me. Lovely. He just loves lying down. Templar front and center. What the heck? Tally is just like underneath Rex, and that's not shipping. Maybe next time. Sorry, maybe next time. Don't push your luck. Don't push your luck, maybe next time. Okay, maybe next time. Don't push your luck. We gotta have a more poppy color here. Hold on. There we go. Black and white and white and black.
Tell them to pose near an Advent burger menu. For science, of course.
I don't know how I could possibly synthesize a new
I would like
axe.
to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further
Damn it,
attacks by
Tygan.
criminal elements such
What
as
do I
the
pay
one.
you for? Do you want me to pay you in burgers? Will you create another axe if I pay you in burgers? Slice, like shear off a piece of the hull and just use that. All right, well, nobody leveled up and we had a couple of wounds as a result of staying behind, but we would have been wounded on the Templar and the Spark anyway, so really we just got 8 extra days on the Grenadier.
Commander, please thank our troops for completing what was surely a difficult task
Commander.
in acquiring the Codex brain. We'll begin work on it as soon as possible.
Commander, hello, Commander. Commander, hello, Commander.
The creature your troops defeated here was clearly of some importance to the aliens, Commander. Let us hope that the recovered remains prove equally important to our own efforts.
Commander, we've located the site where Big Sky took off from. No immediate signs of activity. Hold on. Might have something. It's a weak signal on an open channel.
Region are of particular concern. All attempts should be made.
Is that Valen? Haven't had any signs of her since we lost HQ. Commander, if there's any chance she or Big Sky are still alive, we have to get down there.
Well, we're not going to do that now, but we have the Alien Hunter mission that we can scan at some point. We'll need more troopers, for sure. Average TF2 Mike, says Brendan Toad. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here next time for the next mission in XCOM 2.